Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is episode 8 titled The Lord of the Fly, or Lord of the Tides. And it looks like 6 years will have passed and Rhaenyra is going to attempt some sort of deal, some sort of bargain. I'm guessing probably the end of the season is when Valerius is probably going to die. And then there's going to be the question of whether Rhaenyra ascends the throne or if it's going to go to Aegon. We had so much in the last episode, with Aemond attacking the Valyrian daughters and attacking Rhaenyra's sons. And I like how he felt that the punishment was deserved. Alicent didn't, but he basically said, I got what I deserved, in so many words. And I was like, good. I'm glad that he thinks that. I think it's fair, And yeah, it was an accident for him to lose his eye, but of course, Jace was defending himself. Jace and Luke. It was Jace, the older one, I believe. And then, of course, as we know, Laenor was murdered so that Rhaenyra and Daemon could get married. Let's get started.
It's been near 6 years since I last saw my lord husband, Maester.
Oh.
I must know, will he live?
The ship made to look as if it were abandoned.
Oh.
In the fighting, his neck was slashed by a courser's dagger.
Oh.
He fell overboard into the sea.
No, he
The
did.
wound was severe.
He did.
Much blood was lost. He burns from within.
So he didn't make it.
The sea passes.
To Lucerys Velaryon, as is my lord husband's desire.
I am the sea snake's own blood.
One could take your words for treason.
Ew. This is kind of a Valerius and Daemon situation.
Since the Iron Throne these days got sister,
Oh.
it's a queen.
So, Rhaenyra's ascended. Such gorgeous scenery. I wonder if that was like a shot they filmed or if that's all graphics. I hope that they really went and shot it. What about the opening? Is that like an egg? Ah, yeah, it's an egg. Daemon? Why would Daemon need an egg? That's nice handwriting.
The conquering sister sail. The great army.
Alright.
At the end,
Is that
mouth.
Jace?
She knew that. Kill.
Felled. It is a related word. I don't expect you to learn High Valyrian in a day, Jace.
A king should honour the tradition.
He still hasn't aged. I love it. It's gotta be that Time Lord technology.
What choice do I have?
Pregnant again? One day they're gonna learn, they're gonna figure out what causes that. Tori is glaring at me. Why is he prince and not king when Maynard is king consort? Is it because Damon's already friends?
And the extent to which we exploit those is contingent
Why
on
is she
how
sitting on this
Masters
spot?
receipts, of which
These great challenge.
Bitch. Guess who?
indeed.
We shall hear Princess Rhaenyra's petition along with those of the other claimants on the morrow. I do beg your pardon, my lords. Must greet our guests.
Like her necklace, that star.
Father,
So he's too sick to make decisions, so Alicent is doing it. Great. Why is his eye covered? Jeez. What happened to his eye?
To be Corlys Velarion's successor. Something happened to Lord Corlys.
Should they be talking to him? He can't really make a decision.
there's someone we wish to introduce you to. Is Aegon.
Aegon.
Another Aegon. Two boys. Viserys, Aegon. Get the kids out of there.
Please. Have my tea. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Get the kids out of there. They don't need to be there. They're being annoying. Go. Leave. Thank you. Jesus. That went on way too long.
I brought her here immediately. She's seen no one else, you guys.
Come here, sweetling.
Her dog?
Your name?
No.
It's Diana, your grace.
Diana?
If it please you.
Diana.
Pretty name.
What a pretty name. I understand you found yourself in some trouble.
I was fetching the printed wine and I put it on his table and when I turned.
Thank you for telling me, Diana.
A delicate situation. Okay.
I know it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I figured she'd believe that she would take Aegon's side.
Your troubles.
Hater?
The tea, Grace.
So I'm guessing this tea is like an abortion type tea. That they drink that and if there is a fetus, it gets rid of it.
It's best to be certain.
Or is it poison? Because they mentioned tea after Rhaenyra had slept with Christian.
It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
The scar.
I do not rule, as you well know.
Yes, you do.
My father and I are mere stewards of the king's will and wisdom.
And how exactly is that wisdom expressed?
From staring at us.
No one will question me being at a driftmark.
I think the boys know. They may not necessarily admit it, but they know. I was wondering where Christian was. He's still there. Amen. Wait, I thought. That's the other one. I thought he was dead, but that's the other one. Brother. That's a cool shot between the two.
Hold your nerve, my queen.
Princess. Might I speak to the princess alone, Lena?
She thinks
Princess.
Rhaenyra, Daemon were responsible for Rhaenyra's death. And they'd be right. She'd be right. Not just she, they. I'm sure there's multiple. But...
I wondered for many an hour what your purpose was in coming here.
You can bargain with me when you like. Bring my granddaughter with you to soften my resolve. But tomorrow the High Towers land their first blow. They force you to your knees, and I must stand alone. By naming the air, you divided the room.
Yeah. But you are the rightful heir.
I thought I wanted it.
You don't? No, still on. Still kicking.
Bring milk of the poppy.
Jeez. What is wrong? What does he have?
Do so then in the courtesy of allowing his to be heard.
Yeah. Not on the rock.
King Viserys of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the first men.
He looks so weak, so frail. Just bent over. I feel so sorry for him. So weak, so frail, like.
I will sit the throne today. Your Grace.
Funny, he wouldn't take help from the soldier, but he would take help from his brother. I feel so sorry for him. I'm actually tearing up a bit.
I must admit my confusion. I do not understand why petitions are being heard over a settled succession. The only one present who might offer keener insight into Lord Corlys's wishes is the Princess Rhaenys.
Indeed, Your Grace.
And she's not going to give it to him, I bet.
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark.
I will not see it ended on the account of this.
Dead. Damon's like, say it. Wow, did not expect Damon to do that. I like how he was like, say it. You just needed him to say it before he could strike him down. Hi. Oh god, he's so skinny and I feel so horrible for him. For the king. I was gonna say, it wasn't matter if the queen was a whore. I mean, the king takes mistresses, so. The queen did too. Or the princess. Hi, buddy.
Right before we begin.
He's got the, with that
May the mother smile down on
mask
this
on,
gathering
he's
with love.
got the family opera going on.
May the smith mend the bonds that have been broken for far too long. And to Daemon Velaryon, may the gods give him rest.
Do you know how the act is done? I assume. At least in principle. I had to put you cock and all that.
And to me, cousin.
You can play the gesture if you wish, but hold your tongue from arbitrarity.
Let us no longer hold ill feelings in our hearts. The crown cannot stand strong if the house of the dragon remains divided.
Oh,
But set aside your grievances,
jeez. What the hell happened to him?
if not for the sake of the crown, but for the sake of this old man.
Good. Maybe she's accepting it. Or she's lying, either way. Oh no.
I regret the disappointment you're soon to suffer. But if you ever wish to know what it is to be well satisfied, all you have to do is ask.
Aegon.
Jace.
Aemon didn't like that.
Excuse me.
Oh god, no. He just breaks my heart. And he didn't even really get to eat because here comes the boy. Funny how Eamon looks an awful lot like Damon.
Final tribute. To the health of my nephews.
Uh-oh.
Jace. Luke. It was only a compliment. Do you not think yourself strong?
Guys!
Why would you say such a thing before these people?
I was merely expressing.
Ow. Short turn on the dragon. Hey, buddy. I didn't even see you hop down. Who's this? Is that Damon's ex?
It's been quite a night at the castle, it seems. Yes, lady.
That's Damon's ex, right? So cute.
Sorry. I'm sorry. But you wanted to know if I believe it to be true.
Believe it to be true, my dear.
About the boys.
Oh, don't you remember? Aegon.
Our son.
Oh, where they go?
His dream. The Song of Ice and Fire. It is true.
There it goes. What'd he say? What was the name? Okay, so it breaks my heart how weak he became and whatever happened with his face. I don't know, I felt so sorry for him when he was walking down and going up to the throne, you know? Like, he was so weak and yet he was trying, and yeah, it just broke my heart. But he just threw Rhaenyra under the bus, basically saying that Aegon needs to unite the realm. At least that's what I caught. And he's going to have Alicent be the one to do it. To basically make the announcement and do whatever. Which means he did believe... What's his name? Was not expecting Daemon to do that. And obviously, as you can tell, Rhaenyra is pregnant again. And it just makes me wonder if that's their first child. It seems like it, because I haven't seen anyone younger than the princes. So, this started in the year 101, right? And we've had at least 16 years pass. So it'd be what, like a 117, 118, something like that. It's going to be interesting for the last two to see exactly what happens. Obviously, Rhaenyra is going to be challenged. hopefully there won't be a lot of bloodshed. Hopefully a lot of the family won't perish. You know? Because Aegon is her brother, and so is Aemond. You know, they are her brothers. And it would be sad for something to happen to them. But obviously, Alicent wants Rhaenyra overthrown for her boys. I can't really say a lot. I kind of need to see the last 2 episodes and then kind of be able to absorb it and take it all in. So thank you for joining me for episode 8. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the notification bell to be alerted of future reactions. Join me on Instagram and TikTok, Lazy Cat Reactions. I'd love to see you over there. Support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the description. Shout out to my editor. She's the one who makes his videos the way they are. She is fantabulous. Her link is also in the description, so please go ahead and check her out. I hope you all been having a great day, a great week, a great month. I hope you enjoyed my big boy sleeping for most of it, but hey, we got to see him awake, and my Tortie made an appearance too, so I hope you enjoyed my cats, the guest starring role of my cats in this episode. If you do support me on Buy Me a Coffee, if you are able to do so, I will give you a shout out in future videos, so bonus on that. But I am glad that you're here and joining me. Let's talk about anything regarding the first 8 episodes of House of the Dragon. Maybe you guys can clear some stuff up, because as I said, since I have not seen Game of Thrones, I am a bit confused on a few things, and I'd probably be confused anyways, because I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. So I will see you for episode 9. I hope you all have a great day and a great week. Bye.